Why do you need ND filters for shooting video? Well, it's sort of like sunglasses. You see, when you put sunglasses on, it lets less light into your eyes. Well, same with your camera. It's basically the same principle. You put this on, slap this on the camera, and less light will travel through. So in this video, I'll explain why it's necessary to have ND filters. Have you ever walked out of your house and stepped out to the bright sun? Your eyes start to squint because of how bright the light is. What your eyes are trying to do is close tight to adjust to the light coming into your pupils. You put shades on and your eyes suddenly can open wide. It's sort of the same thing with cameras. Say if you want to have a shallow depth of field, like I do right now, I have at 2.8, but if you want to have like a 1.8 and have the background very blurry, NDs are very important in bright situations. So when you put these NDs on, they cut the light from traveling into the sensor. So why is this important? When you're shooting video, you want to have the 180-degree rule, which means that your shutter speed should be double of your frames per second. So right now I'm shooting 24 frames per second, and my shutter is 1/50. So what this makes it do is make it have more of a blur. When I wave my hand, you see I wave my hand, it's more blurry. Without having a shutter this low, it would make the video so choppy or so slow. So since this is a variable ND filter, I can make it brighter or darker. See, I make it brighter, my highlights are clipping. Now let's make it a little darker, and now you can get more recuperation of the highlights. Now you can see that little blue. But let's set this back to normal. See? I will show some examples without the NDs on and with them on, and how it affects the shutter speed when not set correctly. All right, this is a test with the shutter speed at 1/150, 2.8, ISO 200. Everything is nice, smooth. You see I blur my hand, it's smooth, it's blurry. Now as you can see, I put my aperture at f14. Now you can see everything in the background, which doesn't make it look good. The video is you can see everything in the background. I'm not the only one in focus. There's me moving my hands again. As you can see in this picture, there's no ND. The shutter is 1/50. The f-stop is at 2.8 and the ISO is at 200. You can see how blown out the picture is. That's why it's very important to have NDs while recording video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.